So first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to make a new tile set. Let's try going for 160 times 160. Oh wait, I feel like we should go with 320. And there you go. Now we have a new template. First, we're going to need to make a new layer. Should be over here. There we go. Let's rename it to something else. Let's say tiled. Okay, there. Now we're going to fix the grid of this layer. Configure grid and then change it to 16 by 16, which means 16 by 16 pixels. Now we're going to make a new grass tile set. We can draw anywhere on this layer, but first we're going to pick the colors. Let's go for a yellow-green style. Color. First, we're going to make a good box. What we're making here is called a sprite sheet. So there you go. Now we're going to make the paths. The color should be beige or brown or something like yellow. Maybe go for orange. I don't like this one. You should change the color. Hue chroma. I'm still not getting it right. Let's go for beige. Lower chroma. Different hue. Maybe darker. No. There you go. And the grass should be lighter. Let's go for yellow-green. There you go. Lightness should be lighter than the path. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the edges of the grass. So we're going to make a beautiful 3x3 box over here. Oops. Choose the rectangle tool. There you go. Then we're going to delete the middle one. We're not going to need the middle one because it's a duplicate of the first grass tile we made. Alright, everything's cool. Now we're going to make a 2x2 grass tile set. This one is for the corners of the pathways. Alright, we're going to make the corners. So it should be 1/4 of the size of the box. Like that. Then we're going to make the cross tiles for these pathways, and then we're just going to duplicate. Shift S. There you go. The command for duplicate is Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and the command for mirror is Shift S or Shift F, I think. Anything works. Now we're going to make the other half of this tile set. The corners for the pathways. Wait, something's wrong. Let's just make another tile over here. It should be inverted, actually. We're going to need another color. Just draw it anywhere here. We're going to need a pathway over here and then a grass tile over the middle, in the middle, I mean. Then we're just going to replicate this one. Yeah, you can do this the hard way or you can just mirror it. Alright. Now everything's good. Let's start making those grass style variations. Oh wait, we should make the transition first from grass to pathways. There you go. Made the opacity 50% so you could see that it's actually like transitioning from grass to pathways. Then let's just duplicate this one. Control C, Control V, then copy paste and mirror it. Then we can duplicate this one again. Control C, Control V, Shift F, Control. There you go. Now we can just do the remaining undrawn tiles. There you go. Is it okay? I think it's okay. Let's just copy paste this one so we could get the exact space. It should be okay. Let's just duplicate everything else. I'm using GIMP 2.0, by the way. It's free. You can download it online. Okay. Now we can make the grass tiles. I'm not confident with the color. I'm just gonna change it a bit. Maybe lesser chroma, lighter. No, okay, this is good. Everything's good so far. Let's go make those grass tiles. First things first, we're going to duplicate that blank grass tile. Then we're going to go for a brighter color. It's going to be for our grass blades, I think. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, this one should be okay, I think. There's a better way to make this one actually. We're just going to first we're going to copy paste this tile in a 32 by 32. Oh, oops, wait. Let's place it on the middle of a 32 by 32 tile. That should be okay. Now we're going to draw the grass blades on the middle, like that, and another one on the top. Should be okay. You should place it on the center. That's it. Nice. Now we're going to make a brighter color, as if it's like yeah, should be a lighter color facing towards the sun. And then we're going to make the shadow of this grass blade. There you go. Now, yeah, let's make it a bit lighter. This should be okay, I think. Let's go back to 100 opacity. Control C, Control V. We can delete this one. Yeah. Now let's make some variations. The first variation is having twin sides, maybe. Then delete the one on the center. There you go. Then let's make a mirrored version. Shift F, then move it there. Okay, everything's all good so far. Then let's make one last variation. I mean, sorry. Just make something here, then another one here, and the lighter tone. I think this should be okay. Okay, let's fix the variation. I mean, the corner grass tiles. Make it look like it's circle. No, at least it's supposed to look like it's clean. It's cleaner. Okay, it should be okay. Let's mirror it another one. Shift F, R, then the other one. Then for the grass tiles, I think this is great. Yep, then let's mirror everything. So we have our beautiful grass tile set over here. It should be okay. Next, we're going to make the variations for our pathway tiles. We're going to make rocks. Sorry. Brighter tone. Set the opacity to 50. In this case, 47, which is okay. Doesn't really matter. There you go. Then we're gonna go for the shadows. It's too dark. We can make them a bit lighter, maybe. Control. There you go. Now we can go make other variations for our pathway tiles. You can just make whatever you want, you know. There's a lot of different rock variations. The internet, you can look for those, but I really like mine circular. Let's move this a bit upward here. Rightward, okay. Then let's fix this one. Doesn't look quite like rocks. No shadow here. That should be okay. And one last tile. You can go for as many tiles as you want. Many variations, I mean. Oops, sorry about that. Just let's make some random rocks here. And this should be okay. Now what else is missing? Let me see. Oh yeah, let's make the grass blades for our corner tiles. Oops, maybe in the middle. Here and then here. The more random it looks, the better it is. It looks, I mean, the more random the grass blades are, the better it looks. I think this should be okay. Then let's make some grass tiles over here as well. Just place as many as you want. I'm using control, by the way. Control, then going back to N. N is the paintbrush tool. This should be okay. Let's copy paste this one. Then we should fix the middle as well. grass tile. Oops. Then we should make variation. Oh yeah, the shadow. I forgot the shadow. Sorry. Lighter. That should be okay. Oops. Alright, everything's good so far. Then we could just copy paste this one. Shift F. And of course the shadow should be inverted, should be below. Oops, there you go. One last tile over here. Okay. Everything is good so far. Okay. Then this one. Yeah. Instead of mirroring it, let's just make some variations. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't really care if then let's just make some random stuff here. We don't really need to mirror everything. The more random it looks, the better. So there you go. A simple grass tile set. Now let's fix everything up. Let's compress everything into one place. Copy paste everything. Maybe we should go for the other corner tiles first, the pathway corner tiles. Alright, next the grass tiles, the grass variations I mean, and last the blank tiles. The blank tiles are the most important tiles. Let's put this up here. There, looks good. So it should be enough, I think. Maybe we should go make a bush. First, get the anti-aliasing to 0, then use the circle tool. Then let's fill it up with green. Oops, go up here. Then choose a lighter color. Bucket tool. Then it should be okay. Yeah, just a simple bush. Let's go make outline so it doesn't blend in with the background, with the ground tiles I mean. For a lighter outline over here, should be okay. If you want, we could make some bush leaves over here. Let's go pick a brighter color. This should be okay. I don't want to over design. I mean, overthink this bush. Let's make even out this place, and then this is okay, I think. Let's make space for the shadows of the bush. Now we can choose a darker color. Let's just go black, and then yep, just draw where the shadow should be. Doesn't really matter. Erase, where's the erase button? Oh, it's right here in left. Then we're gonna choose the selection tool. No, this one. Control X. Okay, Control. Oops. No. Control X, I mean. And Control V. There you go. That's the shadow. Let's place it under 40% opacity. And that should be okay. There you go. Now we have our bush over here. Let's place it here. Let's change the color so it doesn't have to be the same color as our grass tile set. I could just choose what color I want here, and then let's duplicate this bush tile by Control C, Control V, then go for another hue. It should be okay. Another one. Let's go for a more yellowish tile. It's too vibrant. Let's change the chroma a bit. Maybe a lighter. Nah, this is okay. This is okay. And another one, just to make it all even. Sorry. This should be okay. Now we're going to choose the rectangular button and then Control Shift C. Control Shift C, and then Control Shift V. Okay, this is what's called a grass tile set, or also known in some people call it a sprite sheet, but a sprite sheet should be larger. Okay, let's make a new folder here. Call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it tiled practice. I'm going to export this as grass tile set. Tiled practice. Now change the name to grass tiles. Yeah, that doesn't matter what you name it, it's okay. Hit OK. Now let's go to our tiled app. Let's make a new tile set. Let's change this to 16 by 16 pixels. For our, let's go look for desktop, and it should be called tile. Did we name it? Oh yeah, we name it tile practice. Then there you go. Open. Should load a bit. Save as. We should save it in the same folder. Let's name this one tile style tile. There you go. It's sliced in 16 by 16 pixels, and everything's good to go. Let's make a new map. Should change the size. It doesn't matter how many tiles there are. Just make sure that the tile size are 16 by 16. Sorry. Right now, orthogonal, isometric. No, everything is okay. Let's just rename this as grass.json. Now, first let's rename this tile layer. Double click that. Layer 1, grass. You can rename it to whatever you want to, doesn't matter. Let's pick up the blank grass tile, and there you go. First, let's randomize the variation of our grass. Let's also click the blank tile, and there you go. Looks good for me, I think. Oops. Let's remove the let's choose the path tiles and make some paths over here. You can just make a simple path tile like that. Then these are the corner tiles for transitioning from pathways to grass, vice versa. Oops. And there you go. You can just make something as simple as this. Or, okay, wait. Yeah, something like that. Or we could go for a, a more random tiled map. I mean, sorry. There you go. And everything we made should be okay. So I think this is going to take a while. Maybe you should just skip to the end, and I'm gonna stop talking. I'm back. I'm making some rocks on the pathways, just randomly placing them like that. Oops. And it should be okay. There you go. Kind of want to change the color for our grass tile set. Lesser chroma maybe. Brighter. It should be okay. Just export it to your old file and it should update like that. And it's good to go. Then let's make another layer for our bush tiles. Bushes. Then click all of them, click the randomizer button. Then just place it wherever you want. Okay, I'm back. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to make. Now we're just going to use the character from Curse of Iros. Where is it? Characters. Should be up here. Player. Did I name it character or base? Oh, I named it base. Let that load for a while. Sorry. It's taking a while. Hello? Okay, here we go. We're gonna need this one. Oh wait, if we should just grab all of them. Here. Yeah, let's just go grab everything from up here. There you go. Place it on top of here. It's too big. It's too big. That's what she said. Let's just grab them one by one. That's what she said. I'm good. You know I'm good. Okay, now we should get our main character here, then get this one too. It should have, it should be aligned on the same tile. I mean, it should be aligned together. Now we should control Shift C, control Shift V, export as character tile, character. Okay, should be okay. Export. Now let's make a new tile set. Name it character. Source. Let's choose this one. Open. Now let's go back to tile real quick. So when you use the rectangular button over here, you can see 16 by 32. So let's change the tile height to 32. There you go, 16 by 32. Save as character on the same folder. Now we can animate this using the animate button. Let's change it to 300 ms maybe. Let's see, double click on that. It's working perfectly, I think. Then we're just going to make a new layer here. Name it whatever you want. Character layer. Let's change it to layer 3 dash characters. And then let's go to the tile sets over here. There you go. You have your animated character. Place it whatever you want. We're missing something. The shadows. It shouldn't be the same as the outline, so it doesn't. Okay, there you go. Just draw where the shadow should be, and it's good to go. There you go. Choose the selection tool, Control X, Control V, then change the opacity to 40. Okay, good. Then let's just replicate this one using Control C, Control V, then Control E for this. It's the shortcut for export. And there you go. Tiled and animated